man, good morning. Hey, good morning, John. Namak, good morning. Nice green day. Nice, Namak. Love to see it. Oh, man. Hey, good morning, Banana Stacker. Oh. Hey, good morning, John. Richard Harris, good morning. I didn't know it was that bad. What about Bose? I'm thinking of going. Sorry, I'm not seeing what you're seeing. Oh, the nude? Oh. Wait, I just see. Wait, this is actually something real? Now you guys are actually scaring me. What? This is actually now a concern. What? That's actually real? That is actually not cool. I'm gonna text that to my wife. Oh, man, I hope that's... I haven't read the article. Did they say what's causing this? Hey, why? What is going on? Oh, hang on. I'm on the wrong... I need to show my wife this. Huh. But we're planning to leave in April. Man, and there's going to be a lot of disappointed people if we do not go. But here, man, that's actually, hold it. My brain just now hurts. Oh man, we're gonna have to think. Man, there's so many things I'm thinking about now. If that actually continues. Ah. Man, oh man, that's crazy. So they actually have a level 3 travel warning issued for Jamaica right now. Here's the problem. We're literally, I think in the next 2 to 3 days we are paying for all of our flights, which is a decent amount of money. Yeah, stay in a group. Craft Costanza. Yes, I was Amish. Black Coffee Trader, good morning. Sorry, I'm a little bit startled by that news article. I'm a little bit behind here. Eric, good morning. Big Al, good morning. Wait, okay, so it is actually down from last year? Okay, maybe I just need to, or I guess, yeah, I need to do some research and find out, like, is that normal? Like, is it normal for Jamaica to be on a level 3 advisory for Americans? Or, because, okay, so here's the thing, guys, that I don't know if you guys remember the news from, I want to say it was 2 to 3 years ago when there was a group of Mennonites in Haiti that were kidnapped. And some of those kidnappers, I mean, that was like really close in this community. So it's, yeah, it's Mr. Wall Street, just stay at the resort and don't ever go out on our own. Well, that kind of defeats the whole purpose of going. That's the problem. Oh, man. And the thing is, like, we're taking kids. We're taking like 2-year-olds and 1-year-olds, 3, 4, 5-year-olds are going. Like, there's a lot to consider. There's a lot to consider here that I just Toby Powers, it was nice seeing you. If I leave, I'll do if I leave, I'll do a goodbye and a farewell video before I leave, just in case. Just in case. But no, it is definitely not a joke. Because I mean, I definitely take it seriously just because of what happened with that group in Haiti. Now I think that situation was a lot worse, from what I've gathered, but oh, Giovanni, if I still have the accounts by then. Man, oh man. I'm actually I need to make some phone calls today, and we need to talk to some people because this is like really good timing or bad timing, because we've made our deposits on all of our airline tickets. But we haven't paid them in full, which is the lump sum of it. And we needed to do that here in the next couple days. And we need to decide on what we are going to do. Because we don't want to pay for them and then later decide we can't go. Oh, man. Oh man, I'm just not sure what. Anyway, hey, thanks for sharing the article, John. If Oil Prospector would have shared that article, I probably wouldn't even have read it, because I thought he was just trolling yesterday all this time. Maybe he was actually not. He was actually trying to help. No, he wasn't really trolling, I guess, but just... Oh, anyway. I need my clock. All right, minute and a half away from this market opening. All right, let's talk about the market. Let's refocus. So the overnight session, pretty, I don't know, not too crazy, but comparing it to yesterday, this was still a insane move. Ay, 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 ay. And we also have news at 10 o'clock, so... Let's see what happens. Mr. Bobo, what is better place to go? Yeah, I just need to talk to... Here's what I need to do. Like, here's the thing. Like, we have some minors that are going that are, 16, 17 years old. So the main thing we need to do is make sure all the parents are informed, make sure everyone is informed and knows of the situation, and just to make sure everyone understands what is happening. And then we go from there. All right, we have opened and we're ripping higher for the moment, to be to continued. It's a personal choice for the family dynamic. Yeah, I agree. We just need to make. I just need to make sure everyone is informed of what's going on of the situation, and then each person will have to make their own decision, and then we'll just go from there. Again, we have news at 10 o'clock. I don't know. This might affect. I might affect price action until then. And now we're going lower. Looking at the 4-hour chart. How low will she go? Also, the daily chart, obviously from yesterday now, this definitely looks a little bit more, looks a little bearish. Guess we will see. This is the weekly chart. Do I have to trade 7 days now, or am I good to just wait? Horse meat, you will have to trade 7 days, so you'll have to flip. But if you've reached the profit threshold now, just go, just flip contracts. Just go in micros, get in and out immediately once every, just one time for the next 2 days, and then you'll have that passed horse meat. But nicely done. Congratulations on the passing it. All right, back to the 2-minute chart. All right, what are we doing here? Only go up, draw your channels. Hey, R5 Studios, good morning. Matty Matt, good morning. Richard Harris, morning, everybody. Hey, Peter Schapp, good morning. Relax 707, good morning. In Apex in my account, I can't see the amount section. That's weird. By the way, I saw that, I assume everybody saw, Apex updated their website. Everything looks so different. Everything looks so different. Quasi Trades, good morning. Oh, man. Oh. Hey, Jim O, good morning. Oh man, I feel great. So last night worked late last night until wait, it's good afternoon. Where are you from, Ray? Good afternoon then. But I mean this is just on the business side of things. I finally closed the year for last year, so that felt good. Now I can go back to drawing. I have two different parts of my job that I do. One of them is finance. I take care of the finances. The other part is I do drawings. I am not a big fan of the finances part. If we could afford to hire someone, I would hire someone just to do the data entry on the financial side of it. Oh, you're in the UK? Wait, so you're in the... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Has any one of you ever thought about this? So, and maybe someone has done this and maybe this is true. Okay? So, now, hear me out. Hey, good morning, Nito. So, hear me out. So, let's say I live in Ohio, right? And I take off with an airplane that can go super fast, okay? and I take off 8 o'clock in the morning, right? And I don't think this is, I don't think we're capable of doing this, but let's just hypothetically say we can do this. So if I take off in the morning at 8 a.m., 8 o'clock in the morning, and I start flying west, and I fly at the same speed as the sun, or not the sun, but as the time. So basically, it's 8 o'clock in the morning wherever I go. Does that make sense? So when does a new day begin? That's the weird things that go through my mind. That's the weird things that go through my mind. I'm sure there's an explanation. I love to know if someone knows if that's possible. Does anyone know when you run out of gas? No, we do refueling in air. Like, we'd have to do refueling. Less weirdness, more trading. That's fair. The day begins as soon as you land. Oh, man. Smoke a couple doobies, you will have the answer. Did you know the sun does not set? It actually just moves. Oh my. Okay. Saw a video of a guy doing it from New York to Hawaii. Are you okay? Really, John? That's okay. That's cool. Big Al might have the answer. When you cross the international date line. Because I thought all of a sudden I'm like, maybe I just discovered a way to eliminate time, right? Just keep traveling with the sun. Like, you just don't get, you don't get older, right? Because you don't experience day to day. I know that's not true, but hey, you guys have to give me a little bit of leeway here. I only have an 8th grade education. Okay, market. We might not do much until 10 o'clock. If you have a Nikon P1000, you will see there is no horizon. We're not doing this, Richard Harris. And now we're pulling back again. We're just kind of in this ugly range. Also, today, I'm going to try something different. I have my scalping pants on today. This account, couple things. So, Guardian Angel Trader, we don't have a stop loss on this account anymore. We have about $1,200 of drawdown remaining. So, if we hit that drawdown, it's just over. And I'm gonna try scalping today. It's not going well with my other way of trading, so I'm gonna just scalp today. Oh. You could leave now and fly at that speed and follow the 9 a.m. thing, but once you hit Fiji, it would be Friday. Yeah, true. Isn't that kind of weird, trippy in your mind? It is for me. Hey, RM Trades, how we doing? Hey, love seeing your progress, man. I love it. We're gonna give it all we got. We might get trapped the first trade, so who knows? Could be interesting. The thing with scalping that I've realized, and big shout out to Alpine as well, because the way Alpine trades and watching him trade definitely kind of opened my mind to at least the possibility of doing this, in a sense, like, just, I guess, yeah, looking, it just gave me a different perspective. I don't do it like exactly like he does, and I'm definitely not looking to copy his trading, and I'm actually kind of hesitant to trade like this, because just some people will create all kinds of whatever. They'll make an issue out of everything. But it really did help, and it really did show kind of the different perspective, I guess. And how does Alpine do it? I mean, it's more of a perspective. Now, I don't really do this, but just more of a perspective of taking the small wins, having a bigger stop loss. Now, I do still have a stop loss, so, or I don't actually have it where I hits my stop loss that much, but I will just get out of trades, if that makes sense. Especially, so kind of my rule, this sounds kind of weird, but if I'm short, if I go short and price starts going against me, I will just get out. I'm out. If I'm long, then I will let the trade ride a lot more. And you know why? It's because the market only goes up. That's why. I'm telling you, there's some truth to it. Yeah, Matty Matt, it's definitely aggressive, and yeah, not everyone trades the same. Just it's totally fine. But it works. It works. You cannot argue with the results. But yeah, the opening trade he has is absolutely insane. I don't think I've ever seen someone that is like that consistent with a trade. And I think it's awesome. I love it. And I wouldn't show that trade if I was him either. I know he gets some flack for it, but I wouldn't show it to anyone either. Why don't you buy every open and close later? That's a great question to mock. Sometimes I wonder that myself. All right, 9:45 coming up. 15-minute range of 43 points. The way it's looking anyway. But right now I have it set up for just one contract, one mini at 12 ticks take profit. That's that's where I have it set right now. The 32nd. Okay. I have actually been playing with an opening range trade. Mixed results. But this here is not great. A lot of choppiness, but so the market opened right here. It dropped and then it ripped higher. What do you like to look at, Red Poker? The other thing, like I have seen some comments that people make with Alpine is like they think it's or it's they think it would be easy, and I can assure you it's probably not. Even if Alpine would share that, there's a lot of people that wouldn't be able to make money on it. It's never that easy. Oh, the risk on the 30 seconds is small, so you know if you're wrong very quickly. Got it. Do you do the opening range trade, Rat Poker? Hey, Garrett. Good morning. How we doing? Yeah, Phil, I agree. Oh, it's not a secret because you know it? Well, there's very few people that know it. You might, but I'm just saying it's still, even if you know it, I'm sure it wouldn't be easy. What is my stop loss on the opening range? Well, that's kind of what I'm testing right now. I'm testing a different ATM, and I think that's the problem, honestly, is what. So I'm testing it. I want to test it for like 2 months or something, and then basically on my winnings, like when you have wins, what was the biggest drawdown amount that you were at on those wins, and then kind of base my stop loss off of that. But it's going to take some time. Whoops. Hey, thank you, Hard Hat Trading. Hey, glad you got out of it, Richard Harris. Right, and basically you're just playing the volatility is really what it comes down to, but it's crazy. I mean, it's crazy how the market can sometimes go. Like, it is just crazy. It's crazy how you can have, okay, the other day I was doing my scalping on my 50Ks, and I actually had my take profit at 10 ticks. 10 ticks, right? And I ended up I ended up finally closing my position for negative, I think it was negative 80 ticks. Like, what are the odds that you won't get 10 ticks versus 80 ticks? You would think that would be pretty rare, but hey, it happens. It definitely happens. Then I was thinking in my head, I wonder how many trades I would have to take in order to be successful on the reverse. Like, if I had a 10 tick stop loss and an 80 tick take profit, I wonder how many trades I would have to go through in order to hit that one trade. Makes you think. Oh, really, Red Poker? I didn't even know that. Yeah, Phil, I agree. Like, it definitely, the opening range trade just it takes you have to watch that opening range trade for a lot of sessions. And I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. If I rotate the IBH or IBL already, no. There's traders who only trade that one trade a day. Oh, I'm sure. What would you hold as a 10 tick take profit to 80 ticks? Yeah, Citizen Zero. I know what you mean, but yeah. Oh. All right, we're 7 minutes away from news. I don't think this, I mean, I guess the news here is labeled as high impact. So ISN manufacturing PMI. Also, I will not be able to stream much longer than noon. I got some deliveries to make today. Gotta make some deliveries, gotta make some deposits. Man, we are just chopping here. Or just last couple of days we've done this, just trading in this kind of range for the first 30 minutes. I'm gonna wait till that news comes out. The previous open close of the previous 10 days. Huh, interesting. Definitely, I'm interested in like the breakout trades and stuff and how people trade them. Try not to go down a rabbit hole though. That's gotten me in trouble in the past. All right, let's see if this 305, 300 level, this 300 psych level seems to be holding. Let's see if it continues. Hey, design. Good morning, design. How we doing? All right, 4 minutes till news. Actually, 3 minutes. And there we go through the 300s. News is still not out. Hey, Adrian Lorenzo. Good morning. Blessings to you as well. Wow. Here we go through the 90s. We just never could get anything going. I was just thinking the other day, or last night, it's been a while since we've had a really big red day. Maybe we're due for one. But then I think, oh, the market only goes up. All right, news coming out in 1 minute. 1 minute. Oh. Hey, Black Beauty Machine. Really? Buellnox is doing a 91% off? Hey, nice. Hey, maybe maybe that'll get Apex's attention. Like, hey, maybe we should do 90% off. If I've traded RTY? No, I've not. Okay, there's the news. We ripping lower. Wow. Hang on, maybe not. I've never traded R2Y. Maybe I should try not to go into a lot of different areas, but it's been about 3 months now since Apex has done a 90% sale. But they also warned us that it's going to be a while before they do another one. But they also didn't say that they will never do another one. So maybe they're waiting until they have like 100 million in payouts. Maybe then they'll do it or something like that. If you reset your 1 day pass account, will you still be able to pass the evaluation in 1 day? No. So the 1 day eval is just for that promotional period. So if you reset your account, then, and there's not a 1 day, 1 day pass going at the time, then you just need to wait. Rip Apex 90%. Yeah. I think a lot of people are waiting for the 90% and they just keep waiting and waiting and waiting. And I mean, I would think that they will do another 90%. You would think, but at 100 million, they should do 100% off. That would be funny. Okay, boys, it's time to strap them up. Yeah, actually, Sandy, that's so the $35 resets is actually not a bad deal. It's very similar to an 80% sale, for a 50K account. It's a really good deal for a reset for a 150K account. I actually wish I had a couple 150K accounts. I might reset those. Just, I mean, it's a really good deal. But one thing, guys, I wanted to mention this. I want to mention this for those that do not know. Make sure you understand that a reset is different than buying an account. So when you do a reset, it does not affect your rebilling date. So before you go and reset an account, double check and make sure that your rebilling date isn't within 7 trading days. Because you don't want to do a reset knowing that, you know, you don't even have 7 days to trade it before you get billed again. So make sure you're double checking your rebilling date before you do a reset on an account. So I did that one time. I did that one time that I did a reset, and then I realized I was 5 days away from getting rebilled again. Felt bad. Fuel Knox rebill is the same as the 90% off to, oh, I see. Black Beauty Machine. That makes sense. Then it's not as big of a deal, but you're kind of paying double too. Even if it's at an 80% discount, and if you don't give yourself enough time to pass it and you do a reset, you're going to pay for that rebilling, and it's really just a waste in a sense. Yep. Back when I was in, how would I call this? I called it eval hell. This was April, May, June, when I was really trying to just, you know, I was so focused on getting 20 accounts, which, by the way, like looking back, I should do a video on this, because that is one thing that, like, looking back now, man, I was completely delusional. I was delusional. And I want to tell people that are new not to do what I did. Don't get enamored by the 20 accounts. It's not worth it. I wasted so many evals and so many funded accounts just trying to get 20 accounts. Sandy G, why was 20 accounts not a good idea? Okay, so here's what I should have, or here's what I would recommend people do. Start with one account. It's okay to have some backup accounts. You know, I don't think that's terrible at all. But start with one account, and if I could do it again, I would start with one account, 150K account, and then be a little more aggressive in trading that funded account to pay myself, to get a payout. Like, do it until you get to a payout, then pay yourself, and then add accounts. That's what I should have done. What I did was, I mean, I spent a lot of money getting 20 accounts and then taking it super, super slow on those 20 accounts, which is okay. Like, that part is okay. But it takes a long time. And on top of that, I feel like if you're a learning trader like I am, like, I'm not consistently profitable yet. So regardless how slow you take it, it still is difficult to get to a payout if you're not profitable. That's just the way it is. So it's like, I think I would have learned more, and I would have learned faster if I would have just had a couple accounts and been a little bit more aggressive in getting them to pay out and pay myself, because not only does that give you confidence, but it's also just kind of a boost for your confidence. There's less pressure. There's just a lot of things that I would tell myself going back. Now, obviously, I'm at the situation I'm in now. I have the 20 accounts, but that is really kind of a mindset that I'm taking with the current 50Ks, just being more aggressive. What is going on? Are we getting view botted again? Come on. It's so annoying. Exactly, RM trades. Hey, let's go, Black Coffee Trader. Another PA going tomorrow. Let's go. Yes, I have an email. I have an email. But that's what I called the eval hell. And then you're just I was too focused on 20 accounts and not focused enough on just being more consistent, or at least finding what works for me. So now I'm still learning. So I mean, it's, what can I say? It's a journey. It is a journey, and it isn't easy. I mean, that is, but I think I want to do a video of, basically the title of the video is what I learned from trading Apex, for 1 year. Yeah, RM trades, 100%. Proving your concepts is more for you than anything else. Because if you have doubts in your own concepts, it's just very, very hard. Look at this market. Whoa, what is going on? I was not even paying attention. What is this market on? Gosh, I can't believe I wasn't watching this. I'm such an idiot. I believe in the ass trades. He named his mansion Reset Ranch. That's funny. Nice, Jin. That's awesome. If you caught that at the 285s, oh man, that's a beautiful entry, Jin. Congratulations. Remember what we said? Only goes up. Nicely done, Jin. That's an awesome trade. Now we're at the highs. Let's see what we do. Unbelievable. What a rip higher. What a rip higher. But this is now the second day in a row that we're getting. The second day we're let's just ignore it. Never short under any circumstances. Oh. Like this, I will hold this. I shouldn't have tried it at the highs here. That I'm still but I think we're fine. Unless this V-shape reverses, we're not fine. Oh no, Tom. Oh no. Oh no. No, it's not good sign for me. When scalping, the longer you're going to trade, the worse it is. Yeah, I do. I'm such a sucker for it. I'm such a sucker for breakouts. It wasn't really a breakout. We pulled back and I thought that's what I was going for, but now we're just going to hang in. This is where it's different. See if we get a bounce off of this opening range high. But if we V-shape reverse here, it's going to be a very short stream. Tom Fullerstein. I mean, yeah, you're welcome to send me an email. It's on my YouTube channel. It's nuttybar1983@gmail.com. That's what the urologist calls short stream. And with scalping, I actually should check. I want to do this because from my trades, I bet 98% of my scalp trades on my 50Ks is me going long. I almost never go short. It's crazy. How much trailing drawdown I have for the current account? This account, we got about $1,200 left. So yeah, this thing's on. This is gonna be. Come on, we need this thing just to rip through this. Come on. My entries again, providing some great resistance. Great resistance here. The name of this indicator is from the Trade Devils indicator initial balance, I think is what it's called. Wait, okay, 10:30 natural. We don't have any news. Yeah, I don't think we have news the rest of the day. Oh, come on. We fail here. That's definitely not good. This is where my anxiety levels increase significantly. And I'm just like talking to myself, just stay calm. It's fine. Stay calm. It has no feelings for me. Yeah, the market doesn't. Market has zero empathy for anyone ever. You would think after a while of taking a lot of torture, you would think the market would finally just be like, okay, you know, we feel bad for this guy. Nope. Market has zero empathy. Zero sympathy, I guess, would be better, I guess. It's the market's job to take my money. What is this risk to reward? This stop loss, just pretend like it's not here, all right? If that makes you feel better. Here. Dang it, you can still see it. It's actually other humans. Yeah, I know. Oh, well, we might only last one trade the way this is going. Hold it. That's crazy. Shouldn't have traded the breakout. Never forget, market only gets right design. That's my hope. It's my only hope. If I just traded my EMA crossover, I'd be a millionaire. Oh man, I wish that would be true. All right, we just need to come. We need to come back down lower, trap the shorts, and then we make new highs. That's the plan. I think. Oh dear. One scalp and we're done. Didn't even survive one scalp. Are you serious? It's not meant to be. Oh, we got to bounce here. Whatever I think, do the opposite. Yeah, that's what it seemed like. This account is definitely on a reversal. Just whatever I'm thinking of doing, do the opposite. You'd be golden. Look at this. All right. We're not getting stopped out. This is a do or die situation here. Unbelievable. Well, I was gonna have a short stream today anyway, so maybe we'll just do that. You tried to warn me, I didn't even see. Go figure. When I, it's nah. So okay, so one thing that I do on my 50Ks. So if I would be entered here and we start pulling back, like I'll switch to a different account and then like catch these moves. Actually, so I won't really hedge with the same account, but I'll switch to a different account and I'll add to that position and kind of scalp. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like I'm not going in, not, I shouldn't say hedging. I'm not going the opposite direction. I'm just, you know, scalping to the upside on the way down. But then instead of adding to my positions on the same account, I'll just kind of do it, I guess, on a different account, which I can't really do here. All right, Bulls, this is your time. Your time to shine. If we hold, if we make a move above this candle now, I might add. Wait a minute. I'm pretty hesitant to add. I'm pretty hesitant to add to my losers. Usually it doesn't work out well. Like I'll just wait. If price comes back, great. If not, I don't think it's that crazy to expect this to test the highs again. Yeah, I understand the risk to reward people are having aneurysms. It's okay. It's okay. Just don't look at it, okay? I promise. Just pretend like you're not seeing this. But this looks good. We're good. Maybe. Why is it so volatile all of a sudden? Looks like some kind of news. What? Is there news? Just standard volatility. All right, let's see if I can have another round of my entry being resistance. This is a lot of pain and suffering, though, for scalping. This is where it is kind of hard to justify scalping sometimes. It is kind of hard to justify it. Okay, moment of truth. Is it going to be resistance again? You cannot be serious. RM trades, you know all about it. It's like Max Payne and Barry. It's like you worked for a 15-hour shift, and then your boss at the end of the shift gives you $2 and says, "Hey, good job, man." That's what it feels like when you go through this kind of drawdown. For I'm not saying I like it. I'm not saying I like it, but this is what we're doing. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Here, maybe we need to do this. Hey, that's what it needed. There was never a doubt, guys. I have no idea why you guys were so worried. It's never a doubt. And I just realized I actually have the wrong ATM strategy selected. I'm such an idiot. Oh, all of that pain, and I had the wrong ATM strategy. Wow. That was equivalent to working for 2 weeks, and at the end of 2 weeks, your boss is like, "Hey, you know what? You did such a great job. Here's 50 cents." Oh, anyway, this is gonna be a fun day. I can already sense. I can already tell. All right, boys, this is where we start diving in. You might want to buckle up because it's gonna get a little crazy. If you have heart meds, you might want to take them now. And if you don't, if you're a risk to reward person, you're probably going to have an aneurysm. So just might need to tune away. Don't just consider yourself warned. $41 and 7 years of my life lost. Oh, shoot, that's funny. Okay, here we go again. Okay, this time I'm going to wait. The one rule I have is never to short. Never go short. Just never, ever go short when scalping. That's my rule. Now, the key is with scalping, I cannot be hesitant. And I already can sense because I'm streaming, I'm being more hesitant. So I'm going to pretend like you guys are not here. Come on, market. This thing is going to tease me all day long. I can already feel it. Not a good trade again. Not a good trade. Gosh, why did I do? I did it again. Yeah, like I said, Matt. You take your heart meds, and You're not good. It's not good. Why did I do that again? Here we go again, boys. Hold on. Bumpy ride incoming. This is why I trade this strategy like off stream way better. I don't get why you're scalping at the highs. Yeah, I don't either, Nick Trades. Hey, Alpine. How's it going, my brother? Hey. I saw that you're yeah. Sorry about you know what. But you are good. I'm about to you're about to witness some pretty epic. We're going through max pain over here. Max pain only. We have decided a new strategy, and that strategy is to go long at the top. It's actually a pretty interesting strategy. Works really well if you like losing money. Hey, I am what I am. How you doing? Been a while. It's been a while. How you been? Grizzly should be arriving soon enough. True. Oh, this is gonna be another painful ride. First, what are we risking for 6? We're gonna get another little pat on the back if we're lucky. But the problem is, like, when I do this, like right here, it like the biggest, or at least this is for me. I always want to. The biggest issue for me is when I scalp, it's almost like I don't take it serious enough because I know I'm not looking for a big target. So I'm just kind of like, oh, I can enter at the top because of course it'll at least go this amount higher. Where and that's a bad mindset to have. Yeah, Trip Candy, I know. I know. I don't know what you want me to do. It's just I gotta learn. All right, come on, market. Rip it higher. This is looking volatile. I think we're good. Let's see if my entry can serve as resistance again. Come on. Why does it have to be so difficult? Why does it have to be so difficult? Hey, nicely done. I am what I am. That's awesome. Requesting your first payout? That is awesome. Congratulations, I am what I am. That's very motivating. Oh, market. Sometimes I just want to jump in that screen and that was not good that we didn't. We were about 3 ticks away from my profit target. The other bad thing about entering up here and then doing this is it takes forever. It's just pain. Max pain. Next time we need to learn our lesson to be more patient. Traitorous chick, good morning. How we doing? Stop me out and then hit lower. Ouch. Yeah, traitorous chick, be warned. Get your heart meds and buckle up. It's gonna be a rough ride today. It's either gonna be a short stream or it's gonna be a very high anxiety stream. The way we're doing it right now, anyway. Main thing is we need to avoid a V-shaped reversal. We can't have that. We will get destroyed. As soon as this breaks out, we'll look to go long again at the highs. Grab your ankles. Yeah, that's pretty much it. They call this the Wendy's. They call this the Wendy's dumpster trade. Actually, so I have been actually trading or testing different time frames when I scalp. I haven't found anything that I like. Like I'm so used to seeing the 2-minute chart that anything else just makes me like it's just hard. Oh. Well, boys, looks like we're in for another interesting session. Something tells me we might need to add to this one if we test this opening range. We're gonna be give it time, give it room. And that's not good. Yeah, yeah. Momentum Trading Lab. Yes, that is the strategy. Yep, you got it. Lose as much as fast as possible. A scalping with Tom. It's not looking good. What is the safety net withdrawal goal for the 25K? 1600. 1600 in profit. All right, this candle needs to close above this EMA for me to have a good feeling. Yes, this is a PA. I mean, this is a PA that's on life support, to be clear. Oh. Oh. Not looking good. Hey, little big bear. Yeah. Yeah, John, it is. This is the cursed account. Maddie, you've had me on mute. All right, market, it's time. I have officially suffered enough. You can now take this thing higher. I've learned my lesson, I promise. I promise I will not enter at the highs again. I promise I won't. At least not on purpose. Just requested 1K myself this morning, a balance 16. Nicely done, living my dream. It's awesome. Yeah, exactly, Octavia. You have to be careful when you use your one time because you can't overuse it. I'm definitely not going to use my one time on this account. I've got one times reserved for a more important or more how would I say? Putting in these dojis is not looking good. Oh. We could be in for a long session. Yeah, living my dream. I can imagine. I can come on. Need to hold. This EMA needs to hold. This opening range high needs to hold. Oh, really, John? What is it? We can offer one mulligan per account for a small fee. that actually would be hilarious. You know that would cause lots of issues. Take Profit Trader offers a reset on a funded account. They only cost $1,500 though. So hang on 1 second. Uh-oh. Oh. The time is near. The time is near, folks. Can't believe it. I'm not sure why I'm not stopped out already. Pretty sure. Well, it is what it is. Never fails. All right. That's it, folks. Not sure why I didn't close the account. I'm pretty sure. Well, like I said, the V-shaped reversals is going to get me, and it did. This is then when I'm go back and I'm like, yeah, doing a scalping is not a good idea. But it's a good idea. Just you can't go long at the top. You can't do that. Of course, I didn't try to go long at the top, but that's what happened. I wasn't purposely trying to blow it, but if it blows, it is what it is. It was on life support. Ugh. Oh, man. Oh. All right, now what are we going to do? I haven't even traded my 50Ks. And I'm not sure I will. That's impressive. That is actually impressive. Imagine I couldn't do this if I tried. Anyway, what time is it? 11 o'clock? I am what I am. If you were looking for a short and I was long, that's probably a good sign to go short the way I've been going. Oh. Here's the plan. Here's the plan. Well, I guess I don't know. Man, this is crazy. We're gonna rip down. We're gonna have 100 point move lower. I hate it. We're gonna start that OnlyFans page. Might not be a bad idea. It's kind of a good lesson. It's kind of a good lesson for, okay, here's my confliction. Here's my conflict. Okay, my what am I drinking? Orange pop? What? This is water. Why? What made you think I was drinking orange pop? I do like the orange pop though. Here's my conflict right now in my mind. Like, I know scalping. First of all, let's address the bigger issue here. The issue isn't necessarily scalping. It's my entry. I mean, that's just terrible. I was chasing it out of FOMO, and I thought, how hard is it to get, 10, 12 ticks? That's the first mistake. That is the first mistake. Second mistake, I mean, okay, here, I knew that, okay, I didn't think it would do a V-shaped reversal. I didn't think it would happen. And I kind of was willing to take that risk. Now, in hindsight, that looks pretty stupid, but that's kind of where I was at. But going forward, so on one side, I like the scalping when I'm doing it correctly. But when I get bad entries and then you get trapped, the problem is knowing when to get out. Because I don't think it's realistic and possible to scalp with a 1-to-1 ratio. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe some people can do that, but I tried that and it's really, really hard. It's really, really hard, especially on NQ. And so I'm, like on my 50Ks, now the difference is I'm trading only 5 micros instead of 1 mini. But even on my 50Ks, if I take this entry, I would be stopped out for the day. 100%. that my max loss is what, little, 600. I would have been stopped out on that as well. So it's kind of this old balancing act where if you scalp with bigger stop losses, then you just have to accept that taking big losses is going to be part of it. Now, obviously, it's not sustainable to be taking these big losses on a, any kind of consistent basis. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. But it just feels like, I don't know. It just never fails. It never fails, man. Now I'm just trying to think what I want to do. But in all reality, that was just terrible entries. Terrible. How much drawdown? How much drawdown is left on the 150K? Negative $112.50. It ain't good. Let me just tell you that. That account is gone. So let's all pay our respects. And the 150s are officially done. Unbelievable. How many 150s did I have? 3? I want to say 3. Unbelievable. One of them we had what? I think we had one $500 close to a payout. Actually, I think it was $300 or $400 close to a payout. We've had this one, I think the highest balance was like $2,500. And the other one, I don't even remember. But we were making progress on all of them. We made progress on the 150s, decent progress. And then the wheels just fell off. And it just spiraled out of control. It seemed like there was nothing to... Every single trade I took went against me. And on this account, I got shot in the tick so many times, I lost count. So, $35 resets, use code Nutty Bar. You can't reset PA accounts, unfortunately. Can you imagine if you could reset PA accounts for $35? We'd all be degenerates. Yeah, but one thing I learned from doing these 150Ks is I'm not ready for the 150Ks. They're just so much harder. It's just so much harder than the 50Ks. You only need to get to 2,600. And I think on all 3 of these 150s, I got to at least 2,600 in profit. But getting to that 5,100 versus 2,600 is just a big difference. I'm not ready yet for it. I'm not ready yet. So now the plan is we focus on the 50K accounts. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that. Obviously, I'm probably going to take one 50K account and trade that one on stream. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the bigger balance or smaller balance or what we're going to do. Spin up a new 300K? No, that's not. What do you think will win a 17K futures account trading minis or 550K Apex evals? I'm not sure what you mean. What will win? What do you think will win? Richard Harris. Ah. Yeah. You'd think I'd be used to it by now, but I'm not. Oh, I see now what you're talking about, Lorello. I don't know which one would win. I mean, you're investing way more money in the 17K than you are the 550Ks, but hey, Illuminate Nothing. How we doing? Did you get my message this morning? Yeah, I mean, I just didn't even have a chance to work out of this position. It never even gave an opportunity for it. Right here, it did. I could have just gotten out for. I think I was 3 ticks close to my take profit before it ripped lower, but that's what's going to happen sometimes. Anyway, I think I'm not really in the mood to keep trading. I think I'm going to call it. I need to go make some deliveries this afternoon anyway. So we might as well call it a session. But man, this one more just is ugh. I was doing so well with scalping, and then the second trade I do on stream scalping, it goes like this. It's like deflating. It's deflating, and it's just like, why? Why is it just I know it's not true, but it sure feels like it. It sure feels like it. It feels like if I take trades on stream, like they just go against me. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what happens. And I do not know why. Anyway, it's here. I have the perfect shirt on for today. It is what it is. It sucks though. It's You know what? That's I'm also going on about 2 hours of sleep, which isn't great. I actually haven't even traded the 50Ks today, thankfully. Here. I haven't even traded them. We're just red, but could be worse. It's just like, I actually, yeah, I'm trying to. Two hours of sleep. It's a long story, but so so I don't do this obviously for a living, but I also work, or I'm a 50% business owner, and the company that I own, I am responsible for the finances, and I had to have all of the year end stuff needed to be, everything needed to be done last night or by today. So I literally spent all night long going through and reconciliation reports and all that fun stuff for literally all night long until I was cross-eyed. Which is also probably not a good idea to be trading on 2 hours of sleep, and just probably not a good idea. I probably need to go take a nap and reset. I know tomorrow is a new day. I'm not super on a level of 1 to 10 on how like upset I am, or like just I'm like at a 7. I'm just not. I'm more just disappointed in the, like, okay, I'm afraid this is going to carry over into my 50Ks, and it affects my confidence. It affects my confidence level on my scalping that has been going so well. And now I definitely should not trade anymore today. I should take the rest of the day off. I should. And let it be known that I said that now. I guess we'll see after the session. But I should sleep for about 14 hours. And I actually think I might just take a little mental break just to reset kind of before we jump in on this 50K journey, because now the plan is I'm taking the 50Ks one at a time. I'm just going to trade them one at a time, and I just need to understand and get to grips with how I'm going to trade that account. But I don't want to put too much pressure on myself, because that never ends well. But I really do need to I need to get to a payout, man. It's actually embarrassing. That's what it is. It's actually embarrassing that I haven't gotten to a payout with Apex yet. But we're going to keep on. The trolls are going to troll. The haters are going to hate. But hey, I do appreciate everyone's support and everyone trying to help. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You guys are what keeps me going. What keeps me going, keeps me sane. And we're going to get there. I'm going to get there come hell or high water, as they say. I am going to get there. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my bones that I'm close, and I need to, I feel like once I get to a payout and that kind of pressure is off, it will also go way better. But we're going to keep going. All right, guys, I'm going to end it here. There's no need to keep yapping. I'm not going to trade. Well, we can't trade on this account. So thanks, everyone. I do appreciate your support and kind words. They mean a ton. Appreciate everyone. And as of now, I plan to stream tomorrow. But right now, kind of what's going through my mind as well is to just take a little bit of a breather, even just a 1-day break from trading, and then starting this journey out fresh on Monday sounds kind of like a good idea. So maybe I might not stream tomorrow. Maybe we'll start this 50K journey on Monday. I kind of like that idea. So, all right, guys, that's it. Thanks again. And I hope everyone has a green day, not red. I hope someone faded me. I hope someone faded me right here and just sold the top and made a killing. Anyway, take care, everyone. Have a great evening, and God bless.